mania. Think let's see it grow. Like a ride, oh. Not easily offended. Know how to let it go. From a mess to the masses. Listomania.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, and I'm back for another one of the Listomanias. A lot of people on YouTube, critics, people alike, have done top 10 worst movies of 2010, which I haven't gotten around to personally. I did my top 10 best films of 2010. Well, now it's time for the 10 worst movies that I saw in 2010. Now, I pride myself in actually not seeing a lot of crap. So there's actually some movies that I didn't hate on this list. So I'll let you know as we go through them. Basically, I only hated the top 4 on this list. I thought from number 5 through number 8 were pretty damn bad. And 9 and 10 were just eh. Alright, so here we go. Number 10 is The Other Guys. Will Ferrell, I can't stand this guy anymore, really. I mean, his supporting players in this movie are funny. I like Wahlberg in it. I like Samuel Jackson and The Rock for the short time they're in it. I like Michael Keaton in it. I hate Will Ferrell in this movie. The Other Guys, it's really not all that funny. It's pretty cool sometimes. It has its moments. Like Step Brothers has some moments, but really, I'm not into it. Number 9 is The Wolfman. This movie is weird because it has some great technical aspects. It's got some great art direction. It's got some great costume design. It's got some great makeup. Oscar-nominated makeup, as a matter of fact. Really cool stuff, but the film itself just really, I don't know, it's boring in a way. I thought it would be much better. With Anthony Hopkins and Benicio del Toro, I thought it would be a lot better. Emily Blunt's hot, but it's just bad. Number 8 is Date Night. I saw it. I thought it'd be pretty funny. It really wasn't all that funny. Mark Wahlberg, again, another bright spot in another comedy this year. But the film just really doesn't live up to what I thought it would with Carell and Faye. They have some chemistry, but I don't think the writing was there. Number 7 is probably the blockbuster I hated the most this year, which was Clash of the Titans. It was alright. I'm not really into the whole gods type story stuff. And I can't stand Sam Worthington anymore. Avatar, this, Terminator, Salvation. Go away, Sam Worthington. Please. Overall, not a hard film, but not a good one. Number 6 was Predators. A lot of people liked it. I didn't like it at all, really. I thought it was boring for the most part. There were some good action sequences, but there's like 2 or 3 of them maybe in an hour and 40-minute film. I didn't like it. Alright, and the number 5 worst movie that I saw in 2010 was MacGruber. God, was this bad. I mean, it had some moments that were actually pretty funny. But it's another one of those typical SNL, stupid, never gonna want to watch it again films, like Night at the Roxbury. Superstar was probably the best one of them. But yeah, these SNL, the Blues Brothers was pretty good, but I'm not like a huge fan of it. MacGruber falls somewhere between Superstar and Corky Romano. I mean, they're all pretty bad, but I don't want to be having any cookies anytime soon with this movie. This movie was not good. Actors were all bad in it. Kristen Wiig was, she was actually at her worst. I don't think she can be any worse in a film than she was in this one. So, didn't enjoy it. On to the next one. Number 4, we have Valentine's Day. Talk about huge cast, a lot of people in it. It sucks, and it's even worse than He's Just Not That Into You. I would rather watch He's Just Not That Into You. I really would. Why? Because there's a 4-minute stretch in He's Just Not That Into You where Bradley Cooper is groping on Scarlett Johansson in his office, and she's got those big knockers, and they're flopping all over the place, and then he hides her in the closet, and Jennifer Connelly comes in and takes it off for him. I mean, that's a good 4-minute stretch in a film. This movie doesn't have any of that. Valentine's Day is just boring, it's not funny, it's not good, it has Ashton Kutcher as a lead, it's terrible. Number 3 is, yeah, it had to make an appearance, The Bounty Hunter. Gerard Butler sucks. I don't know. He got this big start with 300, but really he's not a good actor. He's terrible. And Jennifer Aniston does not know how to pick scripts anymore. Well, actually, did she ever? I don't even think she ever did. But she definitely doesn't now. So she had a horrible year this year. Gerard Butler didn't have the best year. So this is up there as a piece of turd. Number 2 is Remember Me. Rounding off these chick flicks. Robert Pattinson, you suck ass. You totally do. The chick in this movie was hot, though. Chris Cooper was kind of funny. Yeah, I say funny. He was dead serious in the movie, but I think he was hilarious. Totally against Pattinson like I am. But the ending is ridiculously sappy, ridiculously manipulative, and they try to get tears out of you by using 9/11. I'll just say that. Horrible. Horrible film. Number 1, though, the worst film that I saw this year is Cop Out. Kevin Smith, why? Why do we have to watch? Why do we have to sit through Tracy Morgan yelling for an hour and a half? Why? Why? I mean, Bruce Willis is cool, but you could have picked somebody else other than Tracy Morgan. Could we have, like, Eddie Murphy or something? That would have been a good team up. That would have been funny. Tracy Morgan's such a bad actor. I mean, he's not funny. I don't like him. He's annoying. He's over the top. He yells through everything he's in. Bad film, Kevin Smith. Bad film. And I liked Zack and Mary Makes a Porno. A lot of people weren't into that one either. I love that movie. Cop Out sucks donkey nuts. So, you need to get back on your horse and get something good going, Kevin. So those are the 10 worst movies that I personally saw in 2010. I'd like to hear what you guys saw that was worse, maybe. Because I'm sure I didn't catch most of the turd. And please don't say Grown Ups. Grown Ups was funny. It really was. It was better than any movie on this list. It was so much funnier than any movie on this list. It had so much more chemistry between the actors than any movie on this list. So please don't say Grown Ups. Say anything else you want to, but not Grown Ups. Alright, guys. Take it easy. Have a good one.